good morning. Hi, Eva. Good to see you. How are you getting on? Lovely to have you here every morning. Every morning. All week I've been talking about Cher, Eva, just because I'm reading her memoir, right? And it says part one. So she goes into all kinds of things. She goes into like her family history, which goes on for about, gosh, maybe 50 pages. And it's an important part of her story, you know. Um, as you might know about Cher, she is brutally honest and no holds are barred, you know, even on the talking about her family of origin. And I think a lot of us would find that difficult. But she just treats it with a lot of grace and a lot of compassion and a lot of honesty as well, you know, which is refreshing. It's refreshing, you know. She brings a certain humanity because of that. I think I've always liked her. You know, the songs are catchy, but when you sit down and listen to her interviewing, read her books, you know, she's not playing the game. She's playing her life. She's living her life, you know, as far as I can see. She's very straight talking. I've always gotten that from her, you know. Hi, Mandakini. I'm just talking about Cher again. It's Cher all week. It's Cher week. Next week it may be Dolly Parton. I'll let you know on that. And you'll have to start listening to Jolene and I Will Always Love You and 9 to 5, as well as some of the other things, you know, some of the other songs that she had. I mean, Cher's big song was always I Got You, Babe, but in later years she diversified. Very early on in life, she identified as being someone who wanted and needed to be creative, wanted and needed to either write plays. She was writing plays and staging musicals. Her mom was an actor, which I think always helps. But for the rest of us, when we don't have models that we can follow, role models that we can follow, we kind of have to break out a little bit. And sometimes that means getting really uncomfortable. And sometimes it means kind of making boundaries, standing up for those boundaries and defending them. And that's really, really hard. I've had to do that in the last few days. And the sense of discomfort is still coming back on me. The sense of discomfort is still revisiting me and going, oh, did you really say that? Oh gosh. And the pull to go back and people please is tremendous, you know. But back to the notion of being creative early on. And often when we're doing things like the morning pages or the artist's way, we often are asked to go back in time and look at the person we were when we were a child, what we were interested as a child. Was it calligraphy? Was it embroidery? Were you always writing little stage plays and forcing your brother and sister to act in them? Who was the villain? Who was the protagonist? Who was the director? And who did you put on your plays for? When you wrote your poetry, who did you read them to? All of these questions are important when we're trying to find our way today as a creative. And I suppose that's why we're all here today, you know, is to kind of find our way a little bit. Whether you identify as a creative or not, you're welcome. Personally, when I was young, it was always writing. I loved writing the Christmas letters to all the family. You know, they were all abroad, large extended Irish family. And my job at Christmas was to write the letters, kind of like a standard template letter. Dear, hope all is well with you. And, you know, but slowly more of my personality came out through the letter writing. Two things happened. My parents were super happy. My mom was super happy because the job was taken off her. She was allergic to that job and still is allergic to that job. And she also got I got great feedback back from the relatives who were reading my letters. And there's nothing like praise of a child's creativity to bring it on. let me tell you. That led on to calligraphy, like a little calligraphy set that I got when I was 9. I will never forget it because it made me so happy. Oh gosh, it's 6 past the hour. So it's all of these things that we often have to look back and say, what were the things I explored when I was young? Was I singing into a hairbrush? Whatever it is, it's all welcome here today, you know. I'm just going to quickly read through your comments. Oh, we have a lot of people on today. Great to see you. Welcome. Mandakini says, I remember the beat goes on. Yeah, her distinctive deep voice. She has such a deep voice, you know. And there were doubts over that when she was younger, but, you know, her confidence in it sometimes wasn't always there. Role models, yes, Eva. Hi, Caroline. How you doing? Mandakini says, I've had several ruptures in my life, and this makes the trail a little difficult to follow back. Yeah. And reconnecting to childhood, says Eva. Yeah, look, the practice and the muscle building is in the return back, Mandakini. And I know that from personal experience, alas. Guys, it's 7 past the hour. Get your pens together. I'm going to keep you for 20 minutes and then we do 3 minutes at the end. Okay, so you should be free by about 10:32. Okay, everyone ready? And 20 minutes free writing starts now. Off you go. Enjoy. Enjoy. we go. Okay, pens down, please. Pens down. And we do our 3-minute review, please. All right. Starting now. Exciting. Oh, mad. The time really flies by, doesn't it? Mad. Hope that free writing exercise was insightful. I find the review at the end very insightful, because obviously for the 20 minutes, I'm just kind of vomiting out stuff. And for the 3 minutes, I'm kind of putting on a different hat and going, oh, that's what you meant to say. That's where you were coming from on that one, you know? Yeah, it's insightful, isn't it, Mandakini? Guys, have a great day. Today's Wednesday. Back in on Thursday. Let's just keep talking about Cher. Why not? And Friday the same, okay? Any insights you have, let me know. And if there's books that you're reading or biographies that you're interested in, let me know. I'm particularly fascinated by biographies, biopics, memoirs. Bob Dylan's film at the moment is well worth a watch as well. I'd love to hear your thoughts, and we can do a week of the Beatles or a week of Jethro Tull or a week of whoever, you know. It seems to be a bit of a theme between all of us, you know. So let's do our 3 deep breaths and I'll let you go. All right, you ready? Oh, gee, I just need to stretch that out. You ready? In again. And the last one. Yeah. Thank you for joining me, friends. Thank you so much. You're changing your life, I hope you know. This is how I change my life and how I keep things moving. I just want to reassure you that this is what you're doing for yourself. You are evolving with every word. I know that's deep, but you really are evolving and changing with every word, transforming. And it happens in baby steps, you know? Yeah. Great to see you guys. You're the bomb. From sunny Dublin, have a great day. All right. Thanks for joining me. Bye, friends. All the best. Bye.